Prime Minister would have addressed the nation to indicate that we are now under emergency powers. Those emergency powers are outlined in the new SRNO number 7 of 2020, which further outlined the limitations that must be taken so that we can put all the necessary safeguards in place to contain the spread of the virus in our population, and at the same time to do the necessary contact tracing that would be required so that those persons who may have been exposed can be brought into care and be kept in an environment that keeps them safe and keeps the rest of us safe. So everybody has a job to play in this fight against COVID-19.
Hospital and the Honorable W.O.S.W, Minister of Health, speaking to us from St. Kitts and Nevis. Now for the daily press briefing on coronavirus COVID-19, direct from the World Health Organization at WHO's headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. WHO Director General.
And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. More than 1 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 have now been reported to WHO, including more than 50,000 deaths. But we know that this is much more than a health crisis. We're all aware of the profound social and economic consequences of the pandemic. The restrictions many countries have put in place to protect health are taking a heavy toll on the income of individuals and families and the economies of communities and nations. We're in a shared struggle to protect both lives and livelihoods. In the short term, countries can ease the burden on their populations through social welfare programs to ensure people have food and other life essentials. For some countries, debt relief is essential to enable them to take care of their people and avoid economic collapse. This is an area of cooperation between WHO, the Parliament, and the World Bank. But ultimately, the best way for countries to end restrictions and ease their economic effects is to attack the virus with the aggressive and comprehensive package of measures that we have spoken about many times before: fine, test, isolate, and treat every case and trace every contact. And the economic impact could be even more severe and prolonged. Financing the health response is therefore an essential investment, not just in saving lives, but in the longer term social and economic recovery. There are three main areas for countries to focus on. First, we call on all countries to ensure core public health measures are fully funded, including case finding, testing, contact tracing, collecting data, and communication and information campaigns. Second, we also call on countries and partners to strengthen the foundations of health systems. That means health workers must be paid their salaries, and health facilities need a reliable supply of funding to purchase essential medical supplies. Third, we call on all countries to remove financial barriers to care. If people delay or forego care because they can't afford it, they not only harm themselves, they make the pandemic harder to control and put society at risk. Several countries are suspending user fees and providing free testing and care for COVID-19, regardless of a person's insurance, citizenship, or residence status. We encourage these measures. This is an unprecedented crisis which demands an unprecedented response. Suspending user fees should be supported with measures to compensate providers for the loss of revenues. Government should also consider using cash transfers to the most vulnerable households to overcome barriers to access. This may be particularly important for refugees, internally displaced persons, migrants, and the also having an effect on the fight against other diseases like polio. As you know, in recent years we have driven polio to the brink of eradication. This has been a massive global effort, started by Rotary, supported by many other partners, and led by thousands of health workers, vaccinating children in some very difficult and dangerous areas. Many of the health workers are now supporting the COVID-19 response. They are tracing contacts, finding cases, and providing public health information to communities. To reduce the risk of increasing transmission of COVID-19, the Polio Oversight Board has made the hard decision to suspend house-to-house vaccination campaigns, knowing that this may lead to an increase in polio cases. To reduce this risk, we will support countries to maintain essential immunization against preventable diseases. WHO has published guidance for countries on how to maintain essential health services even while responding to this crisis. The Global Polio Eradication Initiative is working to ensure that once it's safe to do so, countries can be supported to rapidly restart polio vaccination campaigns. While all our energy may be focused on COVID-19 now, our commitment to eradicating polio is unshakable. Sadly, there are reports from some countries of an increase in domestic violence since the COVID-19 outbreak began. As people are active to the risk of intimate partner violence is likely to increase. Women in abusive relationships are more likely to be exposed to violence, as are their children, as family members spend more time in close contact and families cope with additional stress and potential economic or job losses. Women may have less contact with family and friends who may we call domestic violence as an essential service that must continue during the COVID-19 response. If you're experiencing or at risk of domestic violence, speak to supportive family and friends. Seek support from a hotline or seek out local services for survivors. Make a plan to protect yourself and your children any way you can. This could include having a neighbor, friend, relative, or shelter identified to go to should you need to leave the house immediately. There is never any excuse for violence. We abhor all violence of all forms at all times. Finally, the global response to COVID-19 would not be possible without the generosity of countries and partners. 2 months ago, WHO issued its strategic preparedness and response plan with an initial ask of $675 million to support the response. I'm delighted to say that almost $690 million has now been pledged or received. Of this amount, $300 million has been given to support WHO's work, and the rest has been given on a bilateral basis or to other organizations involved in the response. I would like to thank the which today is becoming one of the largest donors with a total of $60 million US. Separately, WHO Solidarity Response Fund has now raised more than $127 million US from more than 219,000 individuals and organizations. I would like to thank Tencent for its contribution of $10 million US. I'm also pleased to announce that I have invited UNICEF to join the Solidarity Response Fund. UNICEF has extensive experience both in fundraising and implementing programs, and our partnership will help us work together closely to save lives. We still have a long way to go in this fight. WHO is working every single day with all countries and partners to save lives and to mitigate the social and economic impact of the pandemic.
Dr. Tedros Van Hannes, Director General of the World Health Organization, the WHO, daily press briefing on COVID-19 has just reached from Geneva, Switzerland. Now, don't forget that you can participate in our tweet. Twitter account is Radio Havana_radio. We also have a page on Facebook, Radio Havana Cuba, and we also have a page on Havana Cuba. You can have access to all of our up-to-date information on those social media. Now, moving right along, we have Breakthrough, Professor Arnie Powers' popular program informing us on children and international collaborative cutting-edge technology.